Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just woke up not too long ago, so please excuse my sleepy face and sleepy voice and the mess on my bed behind me. I just wanted to first thing jump right into applying this foundation so we can get the wear test going for today. So I'm going to be doing a first impression review and wear test of the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I picked this up at Ulta a little while ago and it's still sealed in the plastic, so I have been dying to give this a try and see how I like it. I love stick foundations because I just feel like they're super quick and easy to apply, and they're really convenient because you can just throw them in your purse and they're easy to touch up throughout the day. A little less messy than liquid foundations. So this is the packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. It has like blush and rose gold packaging. I have mine in the shade F10. According to the website, this is an Ulta exclusive, so Ulta is the only place where you can pick this up in person. And they did have little testers, which was nice, so I was able to do some swatches and pick out the best shade for me. So it says, twist up, swipe on, and blend out with fingers, a beauty sponge, or your favorite foundation brush. So I think that I will do one half with a beauty blender and then the other half with a foundation brush. I have this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, so that way we can see which side we like better. So here we go. Alright, so I'm going to start out with that much for now, and then if I feel like I need to build it up anywhere, I can do so. Oh, and by the way, I did not apply any kind of primer or anything to my face. All I did was moisturize. So while I'm applying that foundation, let me just read you some information about it off of Ulta's website. It says, foundation just got faster. Available in multiple shades and a range of undertones, Makeup Revolution's Fast Base Stick Foundation quickly perfects, contours, and highlights your complexion. And it doesn't say on here what kind of finish it's supposed to have or the coverage, but right off the bat from just applying it, I can tell that it's definitely medium to full coverage, definitely buildable, and for sure a more dewy finish. And it retails for $9 and you get 0.21 ounces of product or 6.2 grams. And it does come in 18 different shades. Alright, so here's the side where we applied with the brush. And then this is the side with the beauty blender. I think that I like the brush side better. I feel like I got fuller coverage on this side, whereas on this side I feel like the beauty blender kind of picked a little product up. I can see a little bit of my skin poking through more on this side, where this is a more like nice even coverage. This looks a little spotty to me, so I'm gonna just go back over this side a little bit and do this with the brush, and maybe just like a little bit more on this side too, just so we can see how it builds. I feel like applying it with the brush is faster too, but it blends out really nicely and easily. It's nice and thick but still creamy, that it doesn't take too much effort to blend it out. The coverage is really nice. It definitely has a very, very glowy finish. So if you like a more dewy, glowy look, this will definitely be the foundation for you. But if you like something that is more matte and you don't like, I mean, you can see for yourself how the light is just like bouncing right off of my face. Yeah, if you don't like that, you might want to try something different. Before I cut off the camera to go finish the rest of my makeup, I figured I also would apply the Makeup Revolution concealer. I have already used this, I couldn't resist, and I do really like it, but I figured since I'm using the Makeup Revolution foundation, I may as well show you guys the concealer too, and then that way you can see how that wears throughout the day as well. So you can see the applicator on this is very similar to the Tarte Shape Tape, and I think that the formula is very comparable as well. Honestly, I think if you're a die-hard Shape Tape fan, if you were to apply this on, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. They're very, very, very similar. So I got this in the shade C6. Again, I picked this up at Ulta. They did have testers, which was good. So yeah, I have been really loving this concealer. I've been wearing it for the last 2 weeks, I want to say. Alright, so I finished the rest of my makeup and I really love the way that this foundation is looking so far. The only places where I did set it with powder was where I applied the concealer, mainly my under eyes, but everywhere else I tried to just leave it. I did not apply any setting spray or anything like that. And now that I have like everything else on my face, like all my bronzer and blush and everything, I feel like the finish is a really beautiful, healthy looking dewy glow. It's not like greasy or oily or overly shiny looking. So yeah, so far I am really happy with it. I am gonna do some photo tests to see how it comes off in photos with flash and without flash. So it is almost 11:30 right now. It's 11:23 in the morning. How freaking cute is that background? Ah, little Rottweiler puppy. So freaking cute. Anyway, so I am going to wear this foundation for the entire day and I will check in with you guys periodically, let you know how the foundation's holding up. So I'll see you in a little while. Super quick foundation update, and yes, I decided to wear a wig today. It is now 2:29, almost 2:30, so I have been wearing the foundation for 3 hours exactly. Yeah, so here's what it's looking like. It's still just like a really nice, pretty finish. Coverage is still intact. No complaints. I was outside cleaning my car earlier and it's hot as hell today. And I was sweating a little bit on my face, but I don't think you can tell. It's, you know, still holding up really well so far. So, and it doesn't look like the color has oxidized at all. Still looks basically the exact same as when I first applied it. So, yeah, I gotta go into work now though, so I will check back in at the end of the night and we'll see how it's looking. Okay, so it is a little after 10 p.m. So I have been wearing the foundation for almost 11 hours now. And it's looking pretty shiny, especially right in the center of my face. But I feel like that is to be expected by the end of the night. A, it was super hot and humid today. B, I was working and running around like a mad person. And I mean, it's been almost 11 hours, so pretty much every foundation that I wear usually starts to look pretty oily at this point in the night. So we're just gonna kind of blot it with a tissue. And for reference, I do have like combination skin. It's pretty normal for the most part, but I do, especially in the summertime, I get pretty oily right in the center where, you know, it was looking shiny. So look at that, just blotting it once. Now it looks perfect. So it's a little broken up right on my nose, but that pretty much always happens to me, like right on top of my nose and right around. And my nose was running earlier, so I was like, you know, rubbing it, blowing my nose and stuff. So that probably contributed to that as well. But let me zoom you in. So you can see like on my cheeks and stuff, it still looks really good. Still full coverage, hasn't broken up. It's really just like right on my nose. But everywhere else looks really good. Oh yeah, and the concealer looks really good. You can see that it didn't like crease up or break up or anything like that. Like it's still nice full coverage. So yeah, I am really happy with this foundation. It's super quick and easy to apply and blend out. The coverage is really nice and full. It's buildable. The finish of it is beautiful, and it held up really nicely even despite it being super hot and humid. And especially considering it's only $9, like that just makes it even better. I'm trying to think if there's any negative thing or any complaint I have about this foundation. I don't think so. If you guys have tried this foundation out, let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments. And if there's another foundation that you'd like me to do a review on, let me know that as well. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.